right, and welcome to the bonus section with LouSo. All right, we're going to ask her some fast fire questions. Those of you who are joining us who haven't before, please check out her earlier chat. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Lou's going to encourage you as well.
Yes, please like and subscribe and read that book.
That's the book back here. If you don't know what it is, it's Vedic Meditation Stories. The link is in the chat. So let's ask you a question. Do you ever see repeating numbers?
1111 all the time. And it's crazy because like I think this is the cutest thing. Like I've taught my kids about this. And so now my daughter, whenever she sees 1111 all the time, and then she comes and tells me, you know, and she'll like scream through the house, Mom, it's 1111, which has just become this amazing thing because it's like this little connection that we have. And like whenever I see it, you know, now she thinks of me and I think of her, and it's amazing. But yeah, 1111, 111 sometimes.
When did you start seeing that more or notice it?
Since I've been doing comedy. I mean, the last 2 years I've been seeing it like crazy. I just like, I know like this is the path I'm supposed to be on. And I just take that as, you know, every time like I'm thinking about it or I'm like moving in that direction, I see it.
Now, is there a favorite phrase you like to say? It doesn't have to be in English, or you don't have to have a meaning associated with it if it's in another language, but one phrase you like to say.
It is love. So just be in the moment, you know.
Beautiful, beautiful. When you fly in your dreams, how do you fly?
I don't think that I fly. I don't fly. Maybe it's because I'm like so afraid of heights. Like I would probably pee in my sleep if I flew. That'd be a terrible idea. I am not I am not equipped for that kind of magic. Okay, like
do you have dreams of drowning?
Yeah, I have had that. And I'm like, I swear in another life that I like drown, because sometimes like I'm very afraid of water. And even so much sometimes when I'm drinking water, I have to drink out of a straw because if the water gets too close to my face, I panic.
Whoa.
It's crazy.
Yes, yes. Is there a food that you really wish your body liked, but it gives you an adverse reaction?
Bread. I could eat a whole loaf of bread and I'd be the happiest person alive, but I can't because I am gluten-free.
What about gluten-free bread?
No, it's terrible. Tastes like eggs. I hate eggs.
Well, I know in LA there are plenty of gluten-free bakeries.
Okay, you'll take me. We'll go on a tour. We'll go on a tour.
Oh gosh, and we'll all gain 20 pounds.
Yes, it'll be great.
When I say all, probably me, not you. All right, moving on. So, is there a nickname that you were given as a child?
Wheeze. Because my full name's Louisa. And so I feel as though people thought that Wheeze was fitting. So, and I have asthma. So boom, perfect. I wheeze and my name is Wheeze.
Did you give anyone a nickname that you were like, that's good?
No, not really. I mean, except for my kids, like I just call my kids like, you know, the most random stuff, just whatever rhymes with their name and they answer to it. Like, you know, I don't know. Jilly Bear. I call Jillian Gigi, but her name doesn't even start with a G. It starts with a J. So it can be quite confusing. You know, we'll see. They started school today. If they can spell their names, great. If not, it's my fault.
But that is a confusing name because sometimes it's written with a J, sometimes with a G.
Yes.
It's like, what's the name? The word Clark. On a tangent, completely out there. Fruit. You said you'd be a peach. Do you like peaches?
I love peaches. Yes. I had the weirdest thing last night. I literally made rice and then I put milk over it. Well, my dairy-free milk. And then I put cinnamon and sugar and peaches, and it was so good, but it sounds really weird.
Where in the world would you like to visit that you haven't yet visited?
Oh man, there's so many places. Probably Bali though. Bali is like next on my list, but I'm kind of scared to go there because I feel like all those planes that keep crashing are in what is that? It's like is it Indonesia? I guess it's in Indonesia, and all those planes crash and those like submarines like disappear and stuff. I feel like there's a black hole right there, and I'm scared to fly into it, but I'm going to do it anyway.
Everyone's so concerned about the Bermuda Triangle, they forgot about Bali.
Yeah, there's an Indonesia one, and but it's going to be fun. I'm going to go to Bali and have a fantastic time, and you could come.
Yes, we'll meditate, yoga retreats and things there.
Yes,
in Bali that they do. Sounds fabulous. Is there a time that you were misunderstood and you felt that maybe you were wronged for it, and then finally it came about and you were freed?
Oh man. I mean, there's like so many moments like that for me because I have such social anxiety. So I feel like every single thing I say, I go back and like rehash it. And I'm like, I should not have said that. I shouldn't have said that, and I overanalyze it. And then I have to go back and explain myself. And they're like, we weren't even thinking about that in the first place. Like, that's just you being a psycho. So I think it just every day that happens but it's all in my head. Like I think that I was misunderstood and then I wasn't. Like yesterday I was talking about doing comedy in San Diego, and I was talking about the headliner, and I was like, she was so beautiful. And then I said, because she kind of did look like me. So I was like, she kind of looked like me. But then I was like, I don't want it to sound like I'm saying that I'm pretty. But so then I was like, but pretty. I was like, but she's pretty. She looks like me, but pretty. But the pretty version, and then they looked at me like, oh, don't say that. And I was like, but I meant like LA pretty, because LA pretty is different from like Colorado pretty, so then I'm like, I don't want him to think that I'm fishing for compliments, but I also, don't want him to think that I think that I'm ugly. Like, so it literally was I've been thinking about it all day, and I'm so bothered.
The rabbit hole we go. All right, well, we're delighted that we had Lou back. Again, like and subscribe, please do. If you want to check out what Lou's up to, we'll give you the way to find her online. Second, for the Vedic meditation stories, if you can, please subscribe, and we'll have you back for the next Cosmic Chat. Bye.